Okay, I got all that. Abide by the community rules. All that's all good. But what's happening? We are currently talking about our energy. We have to be careful about giving your energy to people, places, and things. You have to guard your energy. And this is the kind of stuff that I think about, that we have to really, what's happening? You have to really guard your energy. You can't just give your energy to anybody, especially once you find out that everybody was called. Everybody that's on the face of this earth was called. Everybody have a responsibility, a duty. And when you learn to do, and that's what I love about thinking about the word of God. See, I don't go in there believing that this is going to enslave me. I done read a lot of books in my lifetime. A lot of books in my lifetime. I don't have no problem with now book. Only thing I have to be able to do is be able to read. That's the most important thing, is to being able to read. Once you can be able to read, and then you can be able to understand what reading is all about. Reading not only about reading words. Reading is about reading people. Reading is about reading situations. Reading is about reading the places you go. You reading, and you're using the discernment. You're using discernment to discern what's in here. And you step off in here to try to feel this energy that's in this room. You should know what kind of energy is in that room if you're using discernment. We ain't talking about magic. We're talking about energy. Energy is something that they call it energy, but energy is really magic. You ever heard people say, let me go in here and work this magic? Energy is magic. But what they did is they renamed it. They call it energy. And that's why you hear a lot of people say, well, let me go in here and work this energy. You in order to keep up the energy that you want to keep up, it's a lot of people that ask me, say, hey, how do you do it? I mean, if I want something, I would want that energy that you got. How do you do it? How do I do it? Because I watch what I think about, for one. I don't want to be setting up saying low down, dirty, some going. And, when you setting up, then you doing that type of thinking. What that do is you speaking a lot of stuff into existence. This when the word kick in. This what I like about the word. So is a man thinking in his heart, so is he. Your heart is up here. You thinking that type of mess? Do you really want to think that type of mess all day? That stuff, that's something that don't feel good to me. So I don't want to deal with the toxic. So what I've learned to do, I've learned to sit back, and I learned to stop going to certain places because I don't want certain energies, because when I leave, I'm so drained of my energy. Because everybody's pulling off my energy because I'm so hyped. I'm so in tuned. I'm just hyped. I'm always just vibing, and I don't mind giving people the energy while I'm out like that, but going to places and sharing your energy and trying to get people to be a part of what you're doing, is a hard thing, because everybody's not into it. You got the great pretenders that pretend like they're into it, but all along they're not really into it. Ask them to be a part of what you're doing. Okay, you following me. I try to let some of my followers be a part of what I'm doing. All I ask is a simpler thing. Take your phone, turn it to the side. That's what, 16 by 9? It fit on any screen. With your phone turned straight up and down, that's 4.3. That ain't gonna work. But I can edit you in a video. I just send you the music. All you got to do, and I found out that a lot of them didn't want to do it because a lot of them was fake. They're not for real about what they into. I don't need that. I'm about creativity. I'm about whatever God show me. I'm about doing it because I know I'm going to include him in everything that I do. He said, acknowledge me in all of your ways and I shall direct your path. Why not include him in everything you do? Everything you do out here that you include somebody in it, what happens? They got strings, they got hidden agendas, and all the type of stuff that come with it, that they got attached with it. And before you realize it, you wonder why you broke. You wonder why you ain't got no money. Some of these sites be hollering, hey, put out more content, put out more content, more. They want more content, but hell, they don't want to pay you. You got people's on there shaking their butt just for what? 0.03 cents? That ain't nothing per 1,000. That ain't nothing. That ain't no money to cause to even put the video together. To make the video is a lot of time, and time is money. The time that you putting off in there, the time that you spending editing that video. It's a lot come with that. And these sites, all they want is you to put out more content, but they don't want to pay you. They want you to jump these hurdles, jump these hurdles, jump these hurdles. I don't have time to be trying to jump hurdles. I want to get paid for what I do. I want to get paid for what I do. I don't want to just be making content just to be making content. Pay me for what I do. If you're looking and if you're listening, just pay me for what I do. What's hard for a man to get paid for what he do? Where did God say, you don't work, you don't eat? I'm always working. I'm always going to make sure I eat. Because the Bible said every man has a gift. And the greatest thing he said, it will make room for you. So it's best not to have one talent, two talents, three talents, many talents that you can conquer. Be the jack of all trades, but the master of one. And don't never shortcut yourself. Don't never undercut yourself. Talking about, I want to master this. I want to master that mechanics. I want to master this. I want to master this technology. You undercutting yourself when you get through talking, because you know why? You can be the jack of all trades as the master of one. That means master who you are. And once you master who you are, master who God is, master who are leading this, master that one, which is you, you are capable of doing whatever you want to do. Whatever you come up to, you can master. You can master. You can master. That's what it means when it say that I can do all things through Christ. That's what it means. Master that oneself. I know some of y'all don't want to hear that real talk. I know some of y'all ain't used to nobody talking like this because you're used to somebody having something attached to it before they give it to you. But I'm going to tell you here, baby, I'm giving it to you for nothing. All you got to do is learn and be willing to learn. No, too many of y'all want to get out here and y'all want to stand on these corners and think that's a hustle. That's not a hustle. Ain't no shortcuts in life. I'm 64 years old. I'm out here hustling hard as you. Don't look at me and ask me for what I hustle for when you can get out here and do the same thing when you got all the activities, your limbs working. You got your right state of mind. You made your mind up to know to get out here and stand on this corner and you doing what you think is called in hustle, but the ones that giving you your money, the money is the ones that bamboos, because it's just like training a kid. If you keep giving that kid something and you know it ain't right, he gonna end up keep doing the same thing. And that's what's happening. You keep supplying these folks with something that ain't a hustle. And that's why they keep hustling on that corner. I guarantee you, if you never gave a dime, stop being a sucker. Because that's what you're doing. You being a sucker. You think I'm going to get out here and work hard and give my hard-earned dollars to somebody that's younger than me? Got all the activities of their limbs in a right state of mind? You just as strong as me. You just as strong as me. I don't care. I'm 64 years old. My mind can tell me all it wants to that you can do it. But your body is the one that's going to feel the pain. Yeah. I got out there and I chopped that tree down. Go look. It's on YouTube. Go look. It's on TikTok. I got out there with a machete. Chopped that tree down. And the only thing I can think about, that a man can move a mountain like the Bible say. A man can move a mountain by moving the rock. And I got there and I chipped until it fell. It rained when it took a bath. Bye-bye. It's gone. But at nighttime, I'm going to tell you what happened to me at nighttime. Nighttime, I was sore all up in my shoulders. So listen to your mind. Your mind. You know what they want to do, but that body can't handle what that mind want to do. That old man can't handle. That's the old man. That physical man. This stuff right here. That physical being. What it see, smell, taste, hear, and feel. That's the type of stuff that's been deceiving you. You can believe what that physical man tell you if you want to. I learned that physical man, you better watch out. You want to get with the renewing of the mind, you better discipline that physical man. The physical man is the man that you need to get in check. The man that say everything that look good, everything that smell good, everything that tastes good ain't good, everything that sound good ain't good, everything that feel good, y'all go out here and lay and have these babies cause it feels so good. You don't want no protection. Oh! Soon as the baby comes in, you trying to figure out how in the hell you gonna take care of. You didn't figure that out when your ass got down there what feel good. You didn't figure that out then. See, you got it backwards. You got it backwards. Responsibility comes when you jump down and think everything that feel good is good. Who you catering to? You're catering to that old man, that old physical man. That's who you're catering to. Think about who you're catering to. Every time you get ready to do something, ask yourself who you catering to. I'm telling you what kept me living for so long. I found out who I was catering to. I found out who I was serving. I was serving the old man. The old man is the physical man the man with you. Don't nobody want to hear that real talk. No, they don't want to hear that talk. But soon as they get caught up, they be hollering for their mama and everybody. Oh, Lord! Oh, God! Mama! Help me down! I know they holler for their mama. I was down in Texas one time when I drove all the way from one place to another place and gave the steering wheel to this guy in his truck. And as soon as he lost control of the truck, he don't holler for God. He holler for his mama. Young man, let me tell you something. You better holler for God, because God is the one that you gonna make sure that you see your mama. See, that's what you ain't realize. Mama! You just bypass God. Mama! Oh, God! Oh, mama! You call on God later on, but you call on mama first. While he was hollering for mama, I was hollering for God. Because this fool done lost control of this truck. We down here in Dallas, and we heading on the highway to Houston. We caught right up in between there. The truck bouncing around like it's a pinball machine. Oh, Lord, God, please help me, Lord. While he calling for his mama, I'm calling on God. Your mama ain't got the power that God got. Think about that. You calling on your mama. You better be calling on God. To me, God is a supreme being, the powers of the universe. That's who he is. Even in the word it say, God is a spirit. You must worship him in spirit and truth. Not black, white, Jewish, hanging on a cross type deal. Y'all all lost up into twisted all up in that. And he said, I am a spirit. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? I am a spirit. You got to worship me in spirit and truth. Not, he was this color. Oh, he was a Jew. Government got all y'all. Yeah, you can take down a mountain. Move a chip away the brick at a time. Go look at me chopping that tree. Go look at me chopping that little tree. I took it down, chopping at it. Same lazy eye. Or you a scientist. Let me tell you something. I lean on God. I don't lean on scientists. That's what I lean on. Understand that. Come on, what are you doing? It's what they is. Wise words. Wise words. I do all wise words. What's happening? You can take down a mountain. You move a little bit at a time away. I believe that. Little bit at a time. I don't want to be bothered with all that toxic stuff, so I chip away what makes me. Where I have a lot of problem at over here, okay, let me chip that away. That's how I do it. When I look and see what caused me a lot of problem, that's what I chip away. I chip away what caused me a lot of problem. I don't need to go back over there. I already know what's over there. That's how I determine where to go. Now, there's places that I can go And I know I do a lot of dancing a lot of time, and because that's my exercise. It's only exercise, but people's got a habit of plugging into my energy because they like it. They like the vibe that I'm on. So I have to be aware of that. I don't have no problem with sharing the energy. But when I go home, I'm all drained. I'm wet. I'm drenched down because everybody pulling off your energy. And sometimes you come to a time where you got to realize that you just can't throw that energy away like that. When Jesus talked about that woman with the issue of blood, and if you read the word, when that woman touched him, he said, "Who touched me?" He said, "Who touched?" He knew because it drained him. It drained him. You can feel when people are draining off your energy. You can feel it. So I had to slack up. I had to back up. And I had to start directing my energy somewhere else. And that's what I did. I made the decisions to direct my energy somewhere else. So I started doing my energy at my house. I started doing stuff that needed to be done at my house. And that's where I put my energy at. When I go out and get a little things and do my little thing and come on back in. But I'm always working. I'm always trying to do things that I need to be doing. I know we want to go out and we want to have fun, but I thank God for all of the follows. I thank God. This is for his glory. Took somebody that went to prison for 19 years. Oh, I was famous one time or another for the wrong thing. Locked up for 19 years, shooting a man. Famous, all in the news at the wrong time for the wrong thing. But now look at me. Your very own in St. Louis, Missouri. Your very own. Popular as hell. Now for doing the right thing. Stay in the news for helping people. I'm not taking credit for it, but God show you that he'll take somebody from the gutter, baby. Took me from the gutter. Look at me, 250,000 followers on TikTok. Over what, here in the 12,000 on IG, Instagram. Doing pretty good. Oh, I passed up YouTube. Bye-bye. Passed them up. TikTok. Went to TikTok. 250,000 followers. Celebrities. Kenny Howard. Cardi B. Ricky Smiley. All them following me. So it's something that they're hearing. It's something good that they're hearing that wants to say, hey, let me follow this guy. I'm not on there talking all this toxic. I don't do all that. So let me get up off here. But, I know ain't nobody going to be happy for me but me. So let me be happy. Thank you all for being there, and thank you all for following me. And how you doing? Thank you all. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for coming through here. Appreciate you.